Quieting the Inner Critic, Techniques to Silence Negative Self-Talk. Ciro Irmici. Copyright 2024 Ciro Irmici. All rights reserved. Understanding the Inner Critic. Welcome to a world where you're never alone, because let's face it, that little voice in your head never stops talking. You know the one I'm talking about, the inner critic. It's that nagging voice that loves to point out every misstep, every awkward moment, and every time you accidentally said you too when the waiter wished you a nice meal. Charming, right? The inner critic isn't just annoying, it's relentless. It whispers or sometimes shouts doubts and criticisms, making you second-guess your every move. While most people think it's just a part of being human, for those struggling with social anxiety, this voice can be downright paralyzing. It's the uninvited guest at every party, meeting and conversation, reminding you of every past mistake and predicting every possible future embarrassment. But here's the good news, that inner critic doesn't have to run the show. This book is your guide to understanding that pesky voice, why it's so loud, and most importantly, how to turn the volume way down. You'll learn how to identify when your inner critic is at work, uncover the root causes of its negativity, and master practical techniques to quiet it for good. We'll explore everything from the psychology behind why your brain defaults to self-criticism, to practical, day-to-day strategies like mindfulness, cognitive behavioral techniques, and even a little bit of self-compassion. Yes, you read that right, you can actually be nice to yourself. And don't worry, we'll keep it real with a dash of humor, because if we can't laugh at our inner critic, then we're just letting it have all the fun. By the end of this journey, you'll not only have a toolkit to manage your inner critic, but you'll also start seeing yourself through a kinder, more forgiving lens. Imagine navigating social situations without the constant barrage of self-doubt. Picture yourself speaking up without the fear of saying the wrong thing, or simply enjoying a moment without that internal monologue reminding you why you shouldn't. So let's dive in together. It's time to meet your inner critic, show it who's boss, and start living life on your own terms, free from that never-ending mental commentary. You've got this, and if your inner critic says otherwise, well, it's about to meet its match. Identifying your inner critic. If you've ever found yourself mentally replaying a conversation hours after it happened, or cringing at something you said years ago, congratulations, you've already met your inner critic. This persistent
Sample complete. Ready to continue?